Today we're going to use a chair to aid, to help, to keep the awareness bright and deepened as we do some of our postures. So let us proceed and stand up. And as you can see, I have a chair here that's very, very simple, and you can use any kind of a chair that's in your room right now. This is just that simple, and perhaps as you see this video again and again, and I hope that you do, that you can find a chair that's just right for you to work on. Well, first, let's do the obvious, which is to sit on the chair. And if you've been sitting on the couch, maybe you'd like to join me in this one. All right, just sitting comfortably, maybe easing yourself out to the lip of the chair. And reminding yourself, yes, I can do a forward bend and side to side, and I don't have to change into any sort of fancy clothing. So breathing in, and as you exhale, fold forward from what? The hip hinge as you fold forward, and just let yourself hang. Letting the back of the head stretch, bringing some blood to the brain and to your cheeks. Good to the eyes, to the sinus area. Very important, I know, for the sinus area to have a little bit more increase of blood. And then breathing in again and sinking between the knees. And if you'd like to bring the arms between the knees or outside, just let your hands be soft on either side of your feet. Good. And then as you come up, inhale. Any dizziness, just stop. But breathe. But lots of times if you feel dizzy when you go forward, it's that you're holding your breath. Now sit tall, breathing in, and once more, exhaling, folding forward. This does stretch the muscles of the spine, brings blood to the discs of the spine, and raise the shoulders up under your ears, and then shoulders down from your ears. Good. Don't watch here. Do let the head hang like a piece of fruit. And now you just bring your right hand to the outside of the left foot. And we'll do a simple twist. Notice that my feet are about hip distance apart and my right hand is on the left foot. Now let's breathe in. Breathe in with me, breathe in. Exhaling, lift the left arm up, slowly up, slowly up, slowly up. The exhalation lifts you, the softness lifts you. The pause as I look up to the thumb of my left hand and stretch upwards, you're just warming the back up. And then the inhalation as you lower down, lowering it down slowly, slowly, slowly down, and then bring left hand to right foot. All right, and then pause, breathing in, move on exhalation, exhaling slowly as you lift. And I hold the ankle firmly as I lift, and I pause, stretching upwards, and then lowering the arm down, letting the breath take you down and down and down, and then come up. Let your breath lift you as you come up. A few now rolls with the shoulders, creating space in the shoulder area. And if you find a little pain, a little sort of tightness in there, don't go through the pain, kind of dance around it a little bit. You really have to listen to your body. Yoga is not a workout, remember, it is a work in. So then, let's other direction. Kind of stretching the morning out. And if it's not the morning, stretching the evening out, and all that luggage, that kind of heaviness goes between the shoulder blades. Lift the shoulders up under your ears and breathe in. Good, exhale, shoulders down. Create space between the earlobe, shoulders, and let your arms drain. Drain, long fingers, close the eyes, imagine draining, hollow arms. Good, good. Stand up now. And move the chair around so that you can see me and not crook your neck, and we'll do some twisting, which is easy. With your one foot, just put one foot on the chair and balance on the other leg. And the knee that is bent, I just put my opposite hand, this is my right knee, left hand onto the right knee. And then put the other hand on your hip. And breathing in, thinking tall, as your spine now becomes a maypole. And you just move your navel around it. You move your ribs around it. You move your shoulders around it. And then you look way around, over your shoulder, just looking to the wall behind you, pausing, and then release slowly. Releasing slowly, because it's not like you're letting go a rubber band. You slowly release. And then let's try this with the other side. Now I have my, I'm just going to move this up just a little bit. I have my left leg bent, right hand on top of the knee. Now this is my rudder point, as that helps me to turn in the correct and right amount for me, correct and right amount for you. You know your back, so that you never yank in a twist. You listen, breathing in, and just stand tall, breathing in, and as you exhale, apply just a little bit of pressure as the navel now goes to the left and ribs goes to the left. It's like a motion that's around a maypole. So that keep the spinal column very long as I turn. And then I look around over the shoulder and I lift at the top of the head, the pause, and then you release very slowly with awareness. As you release, you release, you release. Good. And let's come now to this, we're going to do a side stretch. This feels wonderful. And you're going to have to do your own measurement here, because what I'd like you to do is to be able, when you stretch to your side, that you touch the top of your chair. Now this can be the top of, the arm of your couch, or it can be the seat of your chair. Just adapt. It's fine. No mistakes. You can't make any mistakes. Not really. So I'm going to go now to my left. But first I need to turn my feet. So I start the alignment with the bottoms of my feet by turning my right foot in slightly and my left foot so it's pointing towards the chair. Also, it's important here that you remind yourself that this knee area is the energy of the leg is going upwards and not into the back of your knee. That's a hyperextended knee, and I want to really stay away from that kind of pressure in the back of the knee. So let's stretch the arms out to your side in what we call a T position. That's the natural, organic way the arms grow, right outside, right out of your armpits. All right, let's stretch and reach to the left, and lightly place your fingertips to the top of a chair or the seat, and breathing in and lengthening. Feels good. And then breathe in again and exhale, lengthening. All right, let's lift the top arm up slowly, slowly, slowly. Yes, there we go. And just making this a long line from your hip to the tips of your fingers, breathing in and exhale. Fine. And now will you come up, come up, come up, and let the sides of your ribs, the muscles there, let them lift you, arms out to the side and then down. What that is, let's do the other side. What that is a lovely warm-up for a triangle pose, Trikona Asana, triangle pose. And you can, when you go slowly like this, you can feel how these building blocks, and they fit together in your body. And this is now we're going to slide to the right, starting with my feet. Remember, this is the base of poses, of asanas, is starting with my feet. I'm going to turn the left foot in slightly, and then push down on that heel, and then the toe of the right foot is towards the chair. I'm remembering to bring the energy or contract and pull the energy right up my leg. All right, so that kneecap is working but not hyperextending. Put your hand right here in that hinge of the hip, and you're going to push in. As you press in on the leg, that's the direction that you glide. All right, try that with me. I just push my hand right into that hinge, and then I glide. Good. Gliding to the right. And then reach across and lightly touch the chair. All right, let's hang out here for a while. This is called hangout yoga. Breathing in and exhale and lengthening. Can you resist leaning forward like this with bringing that shoulder? Try to bring the left shoulder back. Back. Good. And breathing comfortably, fine. If you need to stop, do. And come back and join us. Lifting the left arm up. This is a little more intense to stretch as you breathe in and then lengthening. Resist bowing out here in the ribs as you make a long line. Breathing comfortably, and then come up. Use the muscles on the left side of your ribs to come up, come up, come up, come up. Arms out to your side, T position, and then arms down. Very nice. Let's continue on. As I just turn my chair so that you can see how things work, just put your hands now on the chair and bring your feet out enough so that you can stand so that the arms are straight. All right, the hands now are on your seat. Ease the knees just a little bit, and then lengthen your back. This is something you hear me say a lot, is to lengthen the back. And this is really an important building block that this is, if you will just look at your screen for a second. If when I ask you to ease your knees, it brings this curve into a little bit more into action. In other words, it sinks more. If it sinks too much, that's a hyperextended back. I really must be careful of too much flexibility here. So try to put your hand back and feel that little tunnel of vertebra and just bring a natural, long line, feeling the vertebra not popping out, but they're just in a little tunnel there, being protected by the back muscles. Hands on either side of right on top of the seat, breathing in and exhaling again, a long, long line. And let's stand up. Come up and stand up, stand up, stand up. Good, fine.